Black people can't afford to indulge rich white people's need to endlessly flagellate themselves. They just want prices to go down and good jobs and the police when you call them.
Well, if he's right, then why didn't people vote for the former prosecutor who actually had policy plans to help the working class?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Meltdown Reacts. You know what's the worst thing to do after losing about something? Is to learn the wrong mistakes, that this is the reason we lost. And Democrats have been doing that for a long time. And they're like, well, this is the reason we lost. And it's clearly like the reason that nobody cares about. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about one of those types of show that you only watch when you want to see people crying or loathing about issues that you don't even care in 2024. Yes, I'm talking about The View. And you know what? They're not really doing the normal stuff. Now they're starting to condemn one of their own to get more eyeballs. Let's start the video from now.
Welcome back. A new article in the Wall Street Journal claims that the shift to the right in this election reveals that Americans view themselves as belonging to a particular economic class more than their race and gender. And Bill Maher said it's not the only thing Democrats got wrong. Take a look.
Someone must tell the usual suspects on the far left that the saying is, when you're in a hole, stop digging. You just lost a crazy contest to an actual crazy person. What a shocker that the people who see everything through the lens of race and sex see their election loss as a result of racism and sexism. Yes, if only we weren't so irredeemably unenlightened, we would have elected a black president by now. Oh, what, we did? Asked if racism is built into our society. White progressives agreed with that at higher levels than black and Hispanic people. They don't want your pity. And black people can't afford to indulge rich white people's need to endlessly flagellate themselves. They just want prices to go down and good jobs and the police when you call them.
Well, if he's right, then why didn't people vote for the former prosecutor who actually had policy plans to help the working class?
I want you to remember this point about working class. Make sure to just keep this in the mind, okay? I'll tell you what it means afterwards.
I mean, again, I got my popcorn. I don't know why people did what they did. I see all these reasons. And so, okay, time will tell. But what do y'all think?
I just, I know that as a country, it's very difficult for people to believe that racism and misogyny, they're just alive and well. I think that we don't want to think that about ourselves, our neighbors, our friends. But it's my lived experience tells me that it does still exist, even if your lived experience doesn't tell you that it exists. And the facts support that. I think we have a graph. If you look at there's a clear racial divide in who voted for Trump as opposed to who voted for Kamala Harris.
So 2 points. First point, 22,509 is not the exact number of respondents or survey number you would want to have, because it's very low to generalize to 140 million people. That's why it's really, really less. You don't really get, let's say, really what people really feels. Because 22,000 people could be easily like, and it also depends on what city you are doing it. If you are doing it in a liberal city, you will get a liberal result, which is more in favor of liberal people. And also, same goes for Republican people. I would say you have to do it more than 22,000 people. You have to ask more than that, 100,000, 200,000, that would be better. But still, 22,000 is very less. Second point, which is really absurd. That's what I'm getting from them when she says that all these people who are voting for this certain economic class. Are you saying, first of all, this data, when you say like white, black, Hispanic, Asian, other. White, black is a race. Hispanic is not a race. Asian is not a race. Hispanic is an ethnicity. Hispanic. You're saying the Hispanic people who voted for you would be okay, and the people who voted for Trump are bad because they are voting against their own interests, because usually Hispanic people are darker in skin colors, right? They're darker in skin colors, or they have at least light brown skin. So if you are making an argument about racial inequality, then you're also saying the people who voted for Donald Trump, Republican side, which is what, 46% of Hispanic Latino people, those people are dumb because they have to be. Because if someone is voting against their own interests, if someone is voting for a white supremacist, that's what people call him, Donald Trump, that's what people call him, yeah, that's what media say, that he's a white supremacist, then all these people must be dumb, and all the 13% of black people must be dumb, all the 46% of Hispanic people must be dumb, and all the 39% of Asian people must be dumb, because they are all voting against their own interest for a white supremacist. What does make more sense? First one is people are voting for the person that they believe will represent their values the best, Donald Trump. Now, the person who's voting for him could be black, white, brown, doesn't matter what racial color they have. Second argument would be everybody who voted for Trump is dumb because they're going and voting against their own interest, and women are losing their rights and this and that. And I am right, and all the people, millions of people who voted for Trump are wrong. Now, you could say that you have that opinion and you voted for whatever candidate you voted for, but you cannot really call those people dumb by saying that those people are wrong for voting for that candidate. No, those people have their own mindset. They are all independents. And that's just the dumbest argument I've heard. That's it. Let's just move forward, right? Let's just move forward.
It's very clear. It's not only clear by race, but it's also clear by education. And so the notion somehow that is not true, this is by education. Those who attended college voted for her at a higher degree than those that didn't.
Yeah, so what makes sense right now is that this voting class people actually voted for Donald Trump, which simply means you had 4 years of Donald Trump, 4 years of Biden-Harris administration. Guess what people actually liked, and guess what people experienced the most, let's say, cheaper prices of gas and groceries under? It's simple, Trump. And that's why they voted for Trump. So for you to make an argument that, well, on paper she had better arguments, on paper she had better policies than Donald Trump, it doesn't matter to the working class. It doesn't really matter. For them, it's just they get what they say they will be getting through a politician. And if they actually receive it, if they actually receive the, lower prices and the lower prices of groceries, they will vote for that person. Your record shows that you are not a good person. Your record shows that you don't know how to handle a government. So that's why people have elected Trump back again in the office. Simple as that. These people just blow my brains every time I watch them. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Otherwise, I don't know how you support me. I don't know if you subscribe and like the video. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care, everyone, and bye-bye.
Bro.